What's up, ladies and gents? CenterStrain01, your host, back, and of course we have got more Horizon Zero Dawn. I know it's been a little bit of time, but got a lot of Mass Effect kind of under my claws a little bit, and we're going to have a nice long stream here, and we're going to continue on with what we've been doing so far, and hopefully you guys will enjoy. So let me go ahead and make sure everything is... Let me know that you guys can hear me and everything looks good, proper, and all that jazz. But as you can see, we've got a long way to trek here, so I guess let's just go ahead and get started. Head back to this main objective here, which is going pretty much all the way back here. It's crazy. Palace of the Sun. Make sure that I didn't do this one first already. Hold on. Now he's on his way to Meridian to take revenge on Karja. He must be stopped at all costs. The Grave Horde. I think we're good. Hopefully, I think we're good. 1 point. Alright. Start right here, I guess. All right. So, how far am I? I don't know. I don't know how long the game is. I know probably people already finished it and stuff, but I'm a little bit slower than others sometimes, which is one of my downfalls, I know. But there isn't really any more games coming out for about a month now. Now that Mass Effect is out, it's going to be about a month before Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 comes out, so we're going to be finishing up Ghost Recon, this game, Mass Effect, and some other things that we got going on, like Hitman. I'm going to finish that up soon, the Blood Money walkthrough. Slower is better, but not too slow, because you don't want to lose your audience, of course, and I understand that. It's just one of those struggles that it's a constant inner struggle to deal with. Now, if I had help on this channel, if I had like more people except for just me recording videos, obviously there wouldn't be any delays and anything, but I don't want to like rush videos out and then people be like, there's too much to watch, or you're going too fast, or something like that, you know? I don't want to do that. Alright, so let's head to our objective, which is over here. I'm guessing we're only going to be able to get there via this way.
Oh, wonderful.
It's so weird when you've been playing games that have 60 frames a second, and then you go back to a game that is only 30. You can just clearly see it. It's so weird to experience, you know?
Prices keep going up. Arrested too for disorderly conduct.
Talk to Avad. And I don't expect a lot of people to probably watch this, as the game's been out for so long now.
Amazing.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask. I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Derval. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter.
It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Derval. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Derval used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Errand, wait. Remember that no one hates Derval more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Derval and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Alright, looks like we got something here. It's a book. The power of pausing is at your fingertips. My diamond talks. That is a lot of reading, man. They put so much thought into this world. Go to the warehouse. Will I do a cauldron? I don't know, maybe. Let's just see how we're going to do a few main missions here so we can move the story along a little bit. I'm going to hopefully be streaming for at least 2 hours.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
Everybody has a matter of grace and beauty they would like to discuss with me.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
What's up, Headaches? Knight, what's going on?
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet. My paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet, but the embrace of my beautiful Theridine sweeter still.
It saddens me when I come back and I look at this game and I just see how Mass Effect could have been. And Mass Effect still is so awesome, but the animations and stuff like that, I mean, the animations here are just so fluid, beautiful.
These metal flowers, what are they exactly?
No one knows, but some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machine started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks. Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
So why do I have a lot of... So I'm a huge Superman fan, yes, and I've got so much Superman memorabilia. As far as comics that I would recommend you getting into, there is a lot. Red Sun is really, really good. I know it's a what if scenario, as if Clark landed not here, and I don't want to spoil if he didn't land in America, how it would be a little different. I don't want to spoil that, but Red Sun's really good. Secret Origins. There's just so many really, really, really good stories out there for Superman that it's tough to kind of get into it. But I love the old stories. So I mean, the best place to start is from the very beginning. You can find those books of when it first started, and you can see how it's grown since the time. But I love it so much. Superman and the DC universe means a lot to me. There's not really anything. Just doing the ones that say... That's it? Okay.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora. Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
One thing I can say for you, Nora.
So many merchants just right in this little area here.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
This is the place. You home, Derval? I got a surprise for you.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right,
It's a bomb, all right.
I'll shut up.
Well crafted.
Alright, so let's do this slowly, I guess.
Blaze. It must be leaking from something upstairs. If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Derval promised. Smoke will darken the sun. As the city goes up in flames, there's gotta be a way to stop it. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If we can get rid of it somehow, the blast will be much smaller. If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm. That must be the spire. It's huge. Maybe there's some way I can open this window to get rid of the fuel for the bomb. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it! Derval's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Derval said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Derval's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Investigate the area.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative
Get to the fire and
opportunity?
set up a bucket line!
What happened?
I haven't had a blast like that since the liberation.
A moment of your time, Outlander?
I would definitely put this game on the level of
There's smoke
Witcher.
rising from the edge of the mesa. Are we under
They've done an amazing job
The
with this.
tracks lead inside. Another one of Derval's hideouts. This must be where Derval assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Derval did find a way into the palace.
Camera-wise, it's very, very awkward. Thanks for waiting for me, guys.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you chuff. Someone's got to guard
Get it
the
while I
rear.
can.
Someone better guard your rear. Hit the ground!
Alright, so stealth was out the door there, so don't think I didn't try. I don't think there's anything here to search. Let's make our way up.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Alright, so it looks like we're not even supposed to talk to him or anything like that. I guess he's knocked out.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Battle is upon us.
Avad always have his ladies do the fighting.
Got you now.
Can we finish this? I've got a sun god to kill.
Ah, got you.
Oh, it took me out in like 2 shots. Alright, so clearly we gotta stay away from him. Because that's like a one-hit kill thing there.
What's this? Oh.
What's that?
I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing. I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing. Can we finish this? I've got a sun god to kill. Why does Avad always have his ladies fighting? Can we finish this? I've got a sun god to kill. I've led an army. Killed kestrels and ravagers. A savage is nothing. Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting? You're starting to irritate me. It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
About to get loud.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, it's just a little bit hard to hit moving targets in this. be one with the roll dodge. It seems to be.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Oh man, the screen is just too close. They put her like way too close to the screen, so everything is so zoomed in. Makes it really tough to aim on moving targets, I think.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
Alright, so we got more. Holy crap.
If you can get a machine to do it for you.
Oh my god, they moved just way too much.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Oh, geez, stop moving around.
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks! Do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
I knew that was gonna happen. Go, 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 go.
I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more in the way.
Lights down.
surprised I missed. Nice, we did it. Alright, only had to die once there. Not too bad, right? Remember, this is on the hard difficulty.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Erend, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
Right.
Arrested two for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they did.
Alright, I guess we gotta talk to all of them.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Were you and Ursa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Derval. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
What exactly will happen to Derval?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Derval is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
I know who attacked the Nora. A faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient machines, weapons they want to use to strike Meridian.
I see. What you're saying echoes whispers I've heard from Murad. A Shadow Karja splinter group, corrupted machines across the land. When will the attack come, do you know?
I'm not sure yet.
And we will do what we can to prepare. Keep me informed if you learn more.
Okay, so let's see. All right. So I don't want to talk to him yet. I'm going to talk to him first. And the reason I say that is because this one is optional. And I think if we talk to Aaron, the other one might disappear, so...
I'm a guard, not a town crier.
Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
See the colors on the people as they walk around.
Come to gloat, Nora. Well, as you can see, busy. I get it. You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working.
Okay. Why would even...
Well, it's decent work keeping the city safe.
Unless they literally want you to talk to Aaron first.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives.
Damn awesome.
Come, let's talk it over.
Aloy, I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Derval on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Derval.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Derval?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master. All before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh. She likes me.
All right, quest complete. As you can see, that's so I'm glad that we actually did that because it seems like I don't know why it gave us the optional thing. It didn't really do anything. All right, let's head down here real quick first. Get with a merchant, buy some health items and stuff like that. Well, better late than never.
Oseram will just conveniently lose Derval and transport to Main Spring.
Again, I will let you guys read this. With the power of the pause button. I wonder how many people will actually read this. I am so much more of a visual learner than a reader, and that just goes with everything. That's kind of how I've been my whole life. I've never really been a book smart person. Alright, so the next merchant we come across, we'll talk to here. What's up, Distorted? How you doing? Okay. We'll take 3 of them. Hopefully I think I should be enough. Alright, let's take skills. We have 3. Okay. Need some rich meat, and then we can do that, so just killing, I guess, random animals. Quests. The Grave Horde. We've already got that, so go back to the map. Going all the way up here. Where is our last point? Right here. So we'll continue on with this main mission. You know what? When I was a kid, I used to read a lot more. I used to really get into Star Wars novels. I did a lot of that. I did a lot of, you know, being a kid, being a huge Star Wars fan. I used to get into Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. Those are like some of the books that I've read. Those are the series that I enjoy. But again, I'm so much more of a visual person. I think it has to do with my ADD. Just can't sit there and read something for a long period of time. I'd rather have my eyes to focus on it. We're all different. Some are visual learners. Some are some can use their imaginations a lot more. This world is full of different types of people.
Whoa. I need to find more about that machine to override. Another cauldron.
Let's stay away from it though. See, it gets so weird when you're trying to control this sometimes when you're looking in a different direction. Go, go, go. Or just let it continually follow you. Come on. There we go. Yeah, no, I haven't dived too much into the different machines and creatures and stuff.
They saw us.
Keep going. I know I'm passing a lot of campfires that I could save at. I wish it would tell you where to go before you get to this exact point here. Now you gotta figure out if you're going left or right. So it's not until you get up right into this point do you know whether or not you're going left or right. That would be something that I wouldn't mind them changing. Okay.
All right. They're inside too.
Say again, Lieutenant.
I got you. Titan is through the defenses. Still on approach. A live one. And he's pissed.
We got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs. Then push back out.
Battle. Frozen in ice. In time.
I'm gonna wait till it dissipates. See? Look at that. That's gonna kill them. Look at that. Just like one hit from those guys, man.
Take a look around the room.
It's so weird how quickly they can take you out. Alright.
Operation Enduring Victory. What did that mean? Whatever it was, doesn't seem to have turned out very well.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds. Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn? If this is really it, I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
What's up, Green Team?
For contact!
Are you getting this, Silence? Silence?
Man, I love the lighting in this game.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the limbs, blast out the fountains.
Another day in the life. Reconcile, real close. Anti-mobile on point. Hoorah!
Silence, you getting this?
What is it?
All these soldiers. They died here.
People die all the time. I'll keep going and find something interesting.
Alright, because I also saw this here. I don't see anything of significance. Yeah, it looks like there's not really anything. Except for this. Is that it? I guess so. You think there'd be more than just that over here?
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. First battle of the eastern seaboard wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the east. For 3 weeks we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure. Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man,
what was this place?
The sea was on fire. That stuff was pain. The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6? The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded, and enjoy your gaming.
Thanks for the mails, you.
I do interact with the chat, Anthony, but not when there's something going on.
4 months for the reckon recalls. I don't know, 20 drops. In and out of the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW. When you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs. Then everything will be the way it used to be.
I just don't like to talk over story stuff. I want you guys to enjoy the story.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us now, and we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only this isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you, the life we had, in the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us, when they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is you. Zero Dawn to turn this around? Whatever the hell that is.
A lot of audio logs. This one's more of this. Okay. I'm playing on the PS4 Pro.
Just one bed. Maybe their war chief's room.
Oh, yeah, see, I would already be finished with Ghost Recon Wildlands if I didn't do it on Extreme, but since we're doing it on Extreme, I mean, it is super, super crazy to get through on Extreme and die very quickly.
Look out below!
Plus, I just can't game for more than a couple hours at a time, or else I just lose my mind. I lose concentration and the focus on what's important.
Red light. Guess that means no power. I haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. It must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area.
Okay, so...
Useful information.
Let me make sure there's nothing else that we would need to scan.
These wires must run to the power source.
Alright. So if we're going to do this, up, down, left, right. Up, down, left, right.
3 power lines, resources. That makes 1.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
I'm guessing it goes in this order. Nope, I guess it is from right to left, or left to right. Okay, that's weird. I just heard what it said. It said north, east, and then southwest, right? Isn't that what he just said?
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
Okay, I did that wrong, I guess. Let me listen to this one more time. I'm guessing it flows right to left because this is where the thing is.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
That's still not it. I don't know why this is giving me so much trouble. Does this want me to do left or right? Alright, so north, east, west, south. Okay, so they're all left to right. Alright, so this one's going to be a little bit more tougher. As there isn't a thing for them. Doesn't even give me one. Let me see what going up this ladder does. If anything. Okay, that just takes me back to the starting point. Yep, okay. Okay, so I've got no clue on how this one's going to be. But if we look at this, I guess you can tell. I mean, if you just follow this the way that it looks, up, up, down, down. Yeah, someone said the same thing in the comments right there. Okay.
Sounds like that did it.
stuck by. It just made the camera too close. I'd say that's probably one of my biggest things. Is the camera's just too close. Uh-oh. It's gonna be a fight.
More Eclipse. Must be another way in. It's them, all right. They're not looking for answers, just weapons.
Try to take out as many silently as I can.
Calm.
Dead, but not long. Watch out.
Shit, see, I knew it.
Wait, what was that?
Come on, jump over him.
Huh, nothing.
All right.
Company. We got a killer out there.
Everyone's gonna be alerted again. Because if you're not...
Look out!
Oh, shit. Very close on that one.
Who knows where she is?
Wow, he just killed himself. Thank you.
Are you even looking?
They hurt themselves. All right, gonna have to do something. They'll die quickly. All right. Nice. Not too bad. I prefer to stay out of conflict as much as possible. That's just the way I like to play the games. Not everybody does this way, but...
Finally.
left. Might as well have some fun, right? Okay, let's look around a little bit. We did that without getting into any open conflict, so that's always a plus in my book, especially when you're live streaming, because it's a lot harder to do when you're doing it live. Things don't always go according to plan when you're live streaming. Oh, I missed. Totally missed that. She missed like a noob. She didn't jump far enough. Alright, well, let's try this again. Oh, oh, it's so swanky. The controls are very fast. What? She missed. Okay. Let's see if she can make it this time. Wait till the last second. All right. It's just that the camera's so close. It doesn't make it unplayable, but it definitely makes it, I don't know, just difficult.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast on active duty. 4 months with the wreck and recalls, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals, that's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs. I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long. We have to put into work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morrell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh Plague, especially when said engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
Oh. I think I already did that one.
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us.
Yes, you heard a soda crack. I've got my Diet Mountain Dew. Gotta have something to quench your thirst every now and then when you're playing.
Forget about traveling light. What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Why would I think that? During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
We'll discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
The Faro robots were spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how? Full already.
See, I love games that give you pointless rooms, because it's more believable that there's actually, this is a real facility and not just made up so that you could conveniently search where you need to search and not search where you don't need. You know what I mean?
The Eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
Watch out!
And this one can move.
Okay, well, crap. Alright, so there's a big weakness there. A little bit at a time. Let's stock up. I feel like I just get caught the moment I do that. Wait till he is not in this location before I go to him. I just don't know if that one shot will take him out. good news. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? The guy saw me from all the way over there. Bullshit. Should've just took you out when I had the chance. Oh, of course that missed. I'm a little pissed off about that because that should not have went away. At least he takes out them as well. Man, they can still do damage to me. Okay. Not the right weapon. Oh, jeez. Come on, hurry up. Ooh, this is not going to be easy. All of a sudden, it won't hit it now. Sheesh. They can both go through just any building. That's not really going to do me much good. Sometimes you can roll into like dead ends.
This'll help.
Slowly but surely. No, don't stop. If you get good at rolling, you can dodge a lot of attacks. But I still feel like my combat skills are lacking a lot because I'm only really using one method. And I need to learn more about these things, right? Like, you know, I really got to get into that more, which I haven't really dived into just yet. But I stay alive, I don't die too much, and that can only be a good thing. It's been over a week since I played, so...
I'd have to ditch something.
Why don't we go ahead and see how much we have? I mean, we can literally be just so maxed out in all of this. All right. Do we get... Oh, man, we never get it. Is that all we can do? Of course, we could have picked that bad boy up.
These will keep.
Stairs that lead nowhere. Makes sense. Potions probably will help me out a lot. I've been using some of the potions. You've seen some of them, but I do need to dive into those a lot more than I have been currently. You guys can read this. Don't forget, guys, if you want to help out so I can continue to do this full time, become a Patreon. Donate any way you can. It helps out a lot. Thanks to the patrons, I was able to get a GTX 1080 Ti, which definitely helps out for to give you guys even better quality. Always striving to find a way to differentiate yourself from everyone else, from all the other YouTubers out there, I guess. I do need to live stream more, and I'm sorry that I don't. I know.
Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat. What? You're going to thank her after what she just said? Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
Oh, it's just... I mean, my God. Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top secret super weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of alpha and beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off. Orbital launch base. What is that? What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do? Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
I've checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see you, Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place. Each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious. Yes, there is a way. A weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make?
Yeah, she did a great job with her voice.
Not before the world she knew, her civilization, End it. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
Like, I really, really feel like she is this character, you know, the way that her voice... See, a lot of people don't understand that voice acting in video games really, really immerse you a lot in the characters and the story. And I'm not one for having all these famous actors in, like, these video games, because it's not that they can't do it, but I just feel like the ones that we've been getting, like the normal voice actors out there that don't go into regular acting, that put everything into their voice, they can just give me more. I feel a bigger connection. Like when Kiefer Sutherland took over for Snake, don't get me wrong, he did a great job, but he was nowhere near what David Hayter gave to me in his emotion, in his raw energy, in that voice. I know Kiefer Sutherland is a freaking amazing actor, and when I see him on screen and the characters he plays, I love. But David Hayter brought that voice, you know, these voice actors that really, really, like, it's kind of like this. It's like when you're an actor, especially a voice actor, you know you're working hard to do what you do, so you're going to appreciate it more. You're going to be compassionate more about it. Yet if you're a regular actor and you're asked to do these voiceover works, you might not be as interested as the normal acting because they're not seeing your face or something similar to that. I know this is only the way that I think. Obviously, there's many different ways people can have different interpretations of how this is, but this is just how I feel about it. So I tend to connect with those voice actors like Jennifer Hale and you know, David Hayter and Troy Baker and all of them, that just, no matter what role or character they play, it doesn't matter what they look like. It's their voice. It's the emotion when they breathe and you know, when they connect you to this world. It's so great. I just died. Did I just kill myself? I thought I was about ready to kill myself. It's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to try to jump up. I don't know if I'm going to even be able to get up over there again.
Now, how am I going to get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride.
Okay. Hold on, I got to sneeze. Sorry. And, of course, Michael Ironside. Yeah, even though he's a regular actor, I've known him now more for his voice acting. He's put himself completely into the role, which has just made it so amazing, the role of Sam Fisher.
Sets in quicker than Frost.
This is pretty cool, though, right here. Is there like a thing to climb down, or no? I bet you that's what it was. I bet you there was a thing to climb down. But this is just beautiful. Look at this. I'm gonna find out first if that was another way. Usually they always give you a badass way of climbing down when you get all the way up here. Can I get up there? No. So maybe they didn't this time. Yeah, this is probably certain death here. Just about. And I'm dead. So don't do what I do, ladies and gents. Let this be a lesson to you all. Don't be an idiot and go to a fast travel. Was there a rope? I don't see a... I mean, I see that rope. That's not... Is that... Not really a rope, though.
Now, how am I going to get down from here?
Oh, wow, you can.
This should be quite the ride.
Okay. Totally did not think you'd be able to get down from that right there. Just goes to show... Maybe you shouldn't think as much.
I'd do that again, if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
That's pretty cool, but I felt like there was another way that we could have went. Another direction. So where is the nearest... There's a campfire right there. So it does save some of the campfires. See, actually it saves them all, because I didn't grab these campfires. Let's look at our skills. We've got 2 points, which would be enough to do the balanced aim. Alright, so let's wait. Quests. What is our level right now? Well, it doesn't say it's out of our, But you guys probably want to see a cauldron. Do we have a cauldron? We've already done one of the cauldrons, and I don't see any more. Yeah, see? No more cauldrons I see just yet. Alright, well, let's just keep on with the mission. So, that's some horrible screen tearing there. It's way down there. Right here's their best location, I guess. Hey man, I'm glad you like them, Cheshire. I'm happy to put them out. I, for one, have loved... There's been so many... This has probably been, so far, the best year for gaming that I've had in a long time. And I don't mean on my channel, I mean just in general for being a gamer. Because there's been so many huge titles that have come out this early in the year. I don't remember ever this many huge titles coming out. Because normally they all come out around November. So, it's been fun. But... the thing is, with all these big titles coming out at the beginning of the year, and I don't make a lot from YouTube at all, barely make enough to survive, and luckily these games have been coming out to help keep me up there, because in these months the ad revenue is down very, very bad, to the point of where I'm just scrapping by. I mean, just enough to be able to do what I love to do and take care of my family. Like, I'm not one that's hoarding money. I'm saving the money that I have, obviously, to make sure that when there's times are tough, that, me and my family, because that's always the most important thing, is making sure you can take care of your family. So always remember that. And keep doing what you're doing. Let's see, where are we? We're here to cast the darkness. There's our trusty steed.
A new woman is rising in the About time.
Hands on Derval.
I always hit the wrong button, man. Alright, so we really haven't been beyond this, I guess. Gotta go the rest of the way. This. And that's why it's very important that you guys do deactivate your ad blocks and stuff like that, because anything that I can get from those ads that I know you guys hate and stuff like that, but they do help us out. It's the only way we make money. Just trying to stay alive. What do we got here?
This machine has served its purpose.
Ah, the machine riding Nora with the special spear. How lucky to come across you. I have a proposal. Come closer. Call me Fernand.
Yeah, you literally have to make millions of views to get money to be completely comfortable. For me, I mean, I don't mind telling you, like I said, I make right now just enough to get by, to live, to pay for all the bills that it costs to run all the stuff that I have. And I don't spend extra. I don't go out all the time. I don't go to parties. I don't go to, you know, vacations and all that stuff all the time. I try to save up for those things like normal human beings. And I've got the army to help a little bit. But now that I do that part-time, it's not as much as before. So my dad just came in for the past 3 days, so I've been hanging with him, but still trying to make videos for you guys. Just doing what I can just to get by. It's not an easy life, and I know a lot of people think, well, if this YouTuber's making millions, I must be making millions. That's not the case.
Okay, Fernand. What's your proposal?
During the reign of that idiot Carja King, Outlanders often hid items of value from raiders. Well, I found one.
What is it?
A relic from the old ones. You probably would understand it better than I do. Unfortunately, it's too high for me to reach.
Uh-huh, and you want me to get it for you?
What a brilliant plan! You're a much better climber than I am, to be sure. Get it, bring it back, and we'll split the proceeds.
How about I see what it is first?
That works too.
Hey, Fernand, my eyes are up here.
I'm looking at your spear. It's magnificent, but how does it work?
You stick the pointy end into the machine.
Yes, but how does it turn foe into friend?
It's simple, really.
Yes?
You wouldn't understand.
That's right. If you have Adblock on and you're a Patreon, then hey, that's perfectly fine because you guys are helping me. Patreons, oh god, I love you guys because you're giving me enough money to make sure that I always use that money for equipment. Nothing else, nothing less. I don't spend it on anything else but equipment.
Let's say I'm interested. What do I need to do?
The relic rests on the rise of Dusk Mesa. Bring it to me at the Meridian docks and we'll both profit.
We'll see about that.
Alright. He gave us a little side mission there. Gosh, man, it's so beautiful here. And I know for those of you that only care about watching the videos and don't care about anything else like that, just know that, you know, this is... I'm just honored to even be able to do this stuff for you guys. And I get all kinds of crappy comments out there of people just hating and whatever, you know. It does affect me a little bit, but I don't let it affect me to the point where it stops me from doing what I love to do. I always try to stay positive. I'm just a positive person, and that's how I want to live my life. I just want to be happy, I want to make my family happy, and I want to make you guys happy. And I try to do it all. Sometimes I don't always succeed. Can't win them all, you know?
If I keep between my spear and the cauldrons, maybe I could override that.
I gotta find more cauldrons, though, and I'm not really sure what unlocks those cauldrons. Is it the corrupted zones we gotta get? I don't want those big-ass things chasing me. Yeah, Patreons, like, I gotta hook those Patreons up more because they mean the world to me. At least they're scared. Oh. You just had to get involved, didn't you? Took out my guy. I don't always want to have to get into fights and stuff. Shite. to go. I gotta get that rich meat, right? Because I need a rich meat in order to do more a bigger pouch.
I know how to override a sawtooth, if I can get in close.
Yeah, but he went away. Well, that didn't help me. Can you ride these things? That'd be so cool. Alright. Let's get back on the trail. You always get sidetracked in these games. Alright, we're finally here. Let's go ahead and save.
You'll do.
Man, just look at how lush. It looks so beautiful. Bluish triangles on the map. I've done the only one that I've seen so far, but I'm sure that there's way more you have to unlock. Is that like one of them right there? Okay, these are friendlies. Alright. Let's see what we got weapon-wise. Couldn't get it anyways. Nothing to do here. Okay. Let's look at crafting real quick and see if we can do the carry capacity now. We need one more rich meat, and then we can do it.
Crash the Eclipse focus network, he said. So how are we gonna do that? Oh, wait. I forgot. We won't. I do all the dangerous stuff. You just listen in.
Sorry, buddy. Oh, come on. We need rich meat.
There are the handholds, right where you'd said they'd be. Did you get that, Silence? No? Fitting name you got there. All right, what now?
You wait, that's what. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
At least I'll have a fire to keep me company. How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tallneck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tallneck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse?
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
Every character he plays always has a shady past. But that's why I love him.
Let's see what's through here. Corrupted machines. Patrolling like guards.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come.
Thin in the herd, guys. Thin in the herd.
Stop tensing up.
I'm actually glad I didn't do that right there. I don't know what... Oh, his trail is like hurting me. Heaven forbid you can't climb that. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, guys. Stay updated on what the heck's going on the channel. Fun times ahead. Always fun times ahead. I recorded about 5 hours of Mass Effect today, so
Got too much
I'm gonna
already.
edit that stuff after this, and you'll see a lot of videos coming out for that tomorrow. I shouldn't have done that. I can't take those guys out in one hit. So I probably just screwed myself up. I should have done that, or I should have paid more attention. Yeah, I totally screwed this up. Now I'm stuck. Instead of worried about taking them out, see, some enemies you can't take out with just a silent strike. Okay, so you got to do this again. All right, well, this time we're not going to worry.
Corrupted machines. Patrolling like guards.
I'm going to take out just a few, but we don't need to take them all out. Because I did finally see the stealthy route. Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of things that I could use to make it better, easier, and all that jazz. Instead of taking this Watcher out, I'm going to override him. Except it won't let me. Okay. Not good. Oh god, come on. This is good. You see it up there, don't you? How do I get up there? There's got to be... looking for it, but we're so freaking close to the camera. It's gotta be maybe there. Nope. See that there. Slow it down a little bit. Hopefully they don't see me. There, I see that point there, but where can I climb up there? Caught. Okay, my guess is I need to follow it this way. Man, I do not see it. No. Alright, this is where I started. Wait here till things die down a little bit, I guess. I'm just trying to find how to get up there without... But, I mean, it's bogus that he saw me. Let's tag him just to be safe. Yeah, I could take him out easily if I just do the roll over and over again. But I'm looking for the way to go on the rooftops. Yeah, only dying will restart checkpoints.
No room.
Did you see that there? How do I get up there? Oh, great. Trying not to be seen right here, but
just stay out of the way.
man, there's like, where do you go? Shit. I did not mean to do that. There has got to be one of these that I can get up. I'm not... Okay, I see that. I think I may see it. Okay, I think I see it. I'm so stupid. Oh gosh, this is the trap. Here it is. Nope. That it? Nope. Just yet. You see it right there. You see that there is the thing right there, but you literally can't get to it. You have to get to it from there. From there. Okay, there it is. All right. Go, go, go. Still failing at its best, huh? We did it though. It's all that matters. Not as smooth as I would have liked it. Alright, I'm going. See, there's another way, so there's more than one way. I just could not literally find that entrance there.
Quiet now. I think I'm in the clear.
Getting close enough.
Most of the things I can take out with one hit. Not all of them.
The tallneck's just over this bridge. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm.
Okay, so is that just to jump up?
Here we go.
Well, we made it after a while.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tallneck down there, but no tallneck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the tallneck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
I saw a strider transform from a gentle machine into a monster. That is the power of shadow. I long for hours again. The ground will taste your blood if we don't get to work. Wait, what was that?
Thin the herd.
you not understand? The tallneck. It helps the priest see the unseen.
That shelter. It's bigger than the others.
Find the tallneck, Aloy. There's no time to poke around.
There is if I make time.
We got intruders.
Alright, so it looks like we gotta go... No, we don't. I mean... Okay, yeah. We're gonna have to go around. Unless it'll let me get up there somehow and then shimmy along to the other side.
Wait, what was that? Huh, nothing.
Good.
Is a true soldier.
Really? Got that much health, huh? He'll take me out in like 2 shots.
You won't survive this.
See what I mean? 1 shot. It's so weird the way that they do the health in this game, because you have a better chance of surviving against the machines than you do against the human players. And now I probably got to do this whole thing again. Yep.
Spear shot.
I'm sorry, guys.
I will not forget how you drove me from my home.
I mean, it should not have went down that way. I'll try to make this quick.
I'm gonna check that out. Not alone. Heard something.
Yep, so come on over. Yeah, I'm just playing on hard, not very hard.
I can't spare the weight.
Nope, stop.
think?
See what I mean? There should be no way that guy took me out in like one hit. And I had health
fighting
too.
Up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret.
So long as King Itamen languishes at Sunfall, coddled by his mother, he will never learn the true lessons of the sun. I have tried to instruct him, but the shadow of his mother's influence is upon him. I took him to the palace balcony to behold an offering of sacrifice in the ring, but he showed no thirst for it. He averted his gaze. Look to the sun, I told him. Do not shield your eyes. In all things, it is absolute. One day, it nurtures life, and the next, scorches life away. It burns the skin of champions and wretches alike. Never does the sun show pity. That is the example a Sun King must follow. The example of your father. But before my instruction could take hold, she was there, clutching him to her robes, burying his face against her breast. How is a king to rule when he cannot even see? My lord, the 13th king of the Karja Sunda was murdered, cut down by cowards who mistook firm rule for madness. Ever the strong are beset upon by the weak. So he said, as the traitors launched their assault, as their cannons forged by Oseram filth toppled the battlements and burst the gates. I would have fought to the end. But it was his will, the will of the sun, that I lead the prince and queen into the west, to safety.
Glad I can help,
My
Gabriel.
lord did not hesitate. He saw his fate. He looked into the sun, and he did not blink. With me, he sent kestrels, nobles, sun priests, and slaves. Killing all that stood in the way, I carved a path to Sunfall. There, we joined others to gather the strength to take back our home. But our strength only faded until the buried shadow was brought to light. When I first set eyes on the buried shadow, I trembled. Was I not the chosen of the sun? A blazing light of faith to shred and scatter darkness? Was it not my place to destroy this devil?
Fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
But High Priest Bahavas instructed me in the prophecy and set right my...
Now how about finding that tallneck?
It would not have been easy to drag the tallneck down this path. Why bother?
Just find it and get to the top.
I do not want to bore you guys to death, so I skip that.
Then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
I see it. They built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. It feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
So, something bad gonna happen if we do this?
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades.
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are, but this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap? This looks easy. Are you kidding me? Almost there. Come on.
Run, don't fight!
Are you kidding me?
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost out of it.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep moving! Watch out for the cliffs!
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out!
I know.
Man, I ran like the like the Dickens.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build the new signs of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. Let's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him.
Whoa, dude, was I upside down for like a split second
If I could
there?
toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall it is. And Zero Dawn.
Well, no matter how you call it, we did it. We reached it. Woo, that was crazy. Let's see what skills we have to unlock. We got 4 now. Sweet. Seems like to be Oh, that's cool. Hell yeah. Alright. I know I was going to go that route, but we didn't. Alright, so next up, we would need to go, let's see. All the way over there. What's the name of this mission? Deep Secrets of the Earth. Beneath the Citadel and unravels the unbelievable truth. Which is a level 21. Woo! Man, there's been so much going on, guys. Well, that is going to be it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We will have another Horizon Zero Dawn live stream probably in the next 2 days or so. I am working for the Army this weekend, both Friday and Saturday. I've got a rock band gig that we're doing, so I will try to have as much as possible. You will be getting more Mass Effect because I've got a lot of Mass Effect ready for you guys. About 5 hours I record today, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thanks to those of you that tuned in for this. I know it wasn't a lot, but this game is getting older, and probably people have already finished it, or they don't want to watch it anymore, or I've taken too long to bring the videos out, which again is my fault. But hopefully you guys got something out of it that did watch today. Hopefully it was enjoyable, and thank you for those out there chatting and talking with everybody. Hopefully you guys get to know more and more people, and we can grow this community more and more and become friends. So again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and of course I will see you on the next one. Peace out, bitches.